The Living Dex Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is the Pokemon challenge where I Nuzlocke through the main series games with the goal of completing the Living Dex in Pokemon Home. Wow. I think I can just say it now, finally. It's about time. I don't know how many videos I've done already. This is part 6 of Pokemon Blue. We've completed Red already. We've added 40 Pokemon, I believe, to the Living Dex from Red. I will move them over to Pokemon Bank and Home in a separate video. I think I'll do Red, Blue and Yellow all together. So we'll get through those games first, and then I'll make a video of moving all of them to Home so that we can see what kinds of Pokemon they are exactly, and see how the Living Dex slowly fills up. So last time was a bit of a devastating video. We lost loads of Pokemon that I intended to keep for the Elite Four. We lost Kachui in the gym battle with Sabrina, and then we lost Elle in the gym battle with Blaine. They were both, Raichu and Cloyster, two Pokemon that I intended to use in the Elite Four. And our team has sort of been devastated, and we are now really weak to Psychic type Pokemon. But I have to say, I was really enjoying myself playing these parts, so I wanted to get straight back into it. And we're going to have to start with a bit of a grind, because we need to somehow defeat the rival. And the only way to do it, I believe, is Tentacruel. So we're going to go and train Tentacruel, and while we're at it, we might as well evolve some of the Jeopardy Pokemon that we've left over. These are the last 4 Pokemon we still have to evolve before we finish the game, since we've already caught them in Red and haven't evolved them there, so we can't end the game with these Pokemon unevolved. Since we've only completed 1 game, it doesn't matter which stage we evolve them to, so we can evolve Weedle to Kakuna or Beedrill, on Poliwag to Poliwhirl or Poliwrath. Yeah, but we just have to get them evolved. That's the main thing. And if they faint, I need a restart. It'll be attempt 4. Up there. Yeah, there's attempt 3. We lost 2 attempts because the Jeopardy Pokemon fainted, namely Rattata. Rattata did faint again, but thankfully this time it's Eradicate, so it's not a restart, since we didn't catch Eradicate in Pokemon Red yet. Right, enough talk, let's get into it. And I mean, we're gonna have to do this grind anyway, and I thought, if we're grinding, I might as well do the full grind in this video, so that I don't end up beating the Elite Four, going to Cerulean Cave, get into the encounter, and then having to grind in Victory Road, which is too dangerous to grind anyway, with all of the self-destructing Pokemon. So yeah, I think this was the better idea. And there we go, Ed is evolving. So let's remove Weedle from the Jeopardy Pokemon. Actually, let's remove Poliwag and just put Poliwag in where Weedle is. There we go. Okay, so we now have a Kakuna. Okay, this should probably give us the XP to evolve here. It's going to take a while to knock it out. This one seems to have high defense. Obviously it's boosting its defense further. But I bet you this will be enough XP for a Beedrill. Let's see. I spent quite some time today aligning the camera, and I can tell my back's hurting a bit already. Right, so we have a Beedrill for the Living Dex now, so only Kakuna of this evolutionary line is now missing. And then we got rid of half of our Jeopardy Pokemon already. Obviously we got rid of the easier half. Well, I suppose Poliwag will be pretty easy too to eliminate off the list. I just escaped a reset there. I attacked with Rob because I was talking. If I had to use the real move there rather than disable, yeah, we might be on attempt 4 now. So I need to stay alert, even when I'm talking. Switch out Rab. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Right, switch out here. Do. Right, we only have 6 PP remaining, but also we only have 44 HP remaining. So... maybe one more and then we leave. Magmar. Okay, this will probably give us a lot of XP. But we are quite low. We are a bit very low here. And it is only 2 levels below us. Ember, that's okay. It's not quite as okay as I thought it was, but I think we don't outspeed. Okay, it's not like Dugong would end the run or anything, but we are switch training it, and all of that training would have been for night if that had knocked us out. So we're gonna leave now. Let's use I dig it to dig out of here. Yeah, that's the encounter we'd love most of the time if possible. Oh, lovely, back to back. Now, we didn't one-shot it, and I'm not so sure we actually live a crit. A crit, what do you call it? Sludge, but we'll still try and take it on nonetheless. Use disable, but it failed. We've only got 4 or 3 PP for Surf remaining, so we will be switching to Do in an instant or soon to train it. Wow, we're getting only mucks. Wow, this is brilliant. This, for the XP, amazing. So we want to try and give all of this XP to 10th if possible. 3 back-to-back mucks. I believe it's a 4% encounter chance. So someone calculate the odds of that. What it is to get that 3 times back-to-back. We only have 1 Surf PP remaining. So Rob reaches 28. Yes, another Jeopardy Pokemon off the list. Nice. Okay, I don't know why I have the caught Pokemon open. We're very far away from catching Pokemon. However, I do need the Jeopardy Pokemon open because we're going to just remove Poliwhirl there and then add Poliwhirl over here. Right, so we've only got 2 more Jeopardy Pokemon. 2 more Pokemon that if they faint, I have to restart. And I have refused to buy potions, I think, but we are a bit low on money. I was considering buying the TM for Hyper Beam, but we don't even have the money for that to exchange the coins in the Rocket Game Corner. I think we know that an Aurora Beam now one-shots level 31 Grimers. Oh, Lever reaches 25. Is this the level it evolves at? It learns double slap? Probably not in that case. It does. Yes! Oh boy. Love to see it. Love to see it, because this means we have 1 single Jeopardy Pokemon left, which is Psyduck. With Sid. Well, we won't attempt this with Sid, we're going to attempt this with Ghast. I suppose we could also do it with Tent. No, I'm going to use Ghast, just because Ghast, it wouldn't be bad if it was level 48 as well, just to be on the safe side for if I have to use it in a rival battle, that at least it's only 5 levels below the cap. But I think this is it, boys. I think this is it. I think, yes it is! We have no more Jeopardy Pokemon. We have evolved every single Jeopardy Pokemon that we caught. For Pokemon Blue. Which means the only reason we can lose the game now is actually whiting out in a battle. This is it. This is it. Please no more losses. Please no more losses. Let's take on the rival. Right, let's not lose another Pokemon. We've lost 9 already. 3 more than we lost in red. Come on, let's do it. Okay. The rival always starts with Pidgeot. Now our defense, okay, we're actually a higher level than it, which is great. So we're going to set up 3 barriers here, which greatly raises our defense. It uses agility, which greatly raises its speed. That's not good. It's going to use another one. Oh, because it thinks it's super effective. It thinks it's super effective, so it's going to use agility. I didn't even think about that. Yes. So we get to set up 3 barriers. And then... should we use Blizzard? Yeah, we will. It's going to keep using agility, even though, because it's a psychic type move, it thinks it's super effective against us. But it's a status move, so it doesn't do any damage. Rhyhorn, I'm worried we're going to level up, so essentially all the barriers we set up was for nothing. We are going to level up here. Oh, please don't level up. It's still a Growlithe. Oh, it's gonna level up right before Alakazam, isn't it? Execute. Oh, it isn't even an Executor yet. I thought it'd be an Executor. It's gonna level up here, isn't it? And then it's gonna faint to Alakazam. Please don't level up. Please don't level up. Please don't level up. Yes, it didn't level up. We outsped it. Oh no, we didn't take it out. Uh-oh. Psybeam. Let's hope it gets a low roll. Low roll. Low roll. Yes. Okay. Thankfully we outspeed it. And we still didn't level up. So, I know it's not very effective, but it's the best move we have against it. I don't want to hurt myself. Oh, it's going to use head. It's going to use Skull Bash. The thing is, our defense is raised 6 times. So unless it gets a crit, I think we live the attack. The other option is to go for double edge and hope we don't knock ourselves out. But the other thing is, if we don't knock it out, the Skull Bash will most likely knock us out. So we're going to go for a Surf here and hope that it doesn't get a crit. Oh, we could have used a crit there. Skull Bash. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. That did nothing. That did nothing. And we Surf it to BM it. Yes. Rival defeated. What a plan. Plan A worked. We didn't even have to use Plan B. And we level up right at the end of the battle. Brilliant. Brilliant. Everything calculated. Well, calculated. We didn't actually use a calculator or anything to work that out, but I got Tentacruel as close to level 48 as possible, or, you know, not as far away from 49 as possible, and it worked out to a T with setting up the thing, and I forgot that Pidgeot had agility. That was actually crucial in setting up the barriers, because I was expecting to take a few hits, a few wing attacks, or maybe, I don't know, sky attacks or whatever it has. But we didn't. Brilliant. Love to see that. That worked out lovely. This is our Victory Road encounter. There's the call of Moltres. Right. We're leading Ghast into this battle. Now the plan is to double team. We outspeed it to evade its attacks. We're going to use it 3 times to try and evade every possible attack. Of course, it's eventually going to hit. And Fire Spin, of course, is a continuous move. So we're freed from it. Now, with maximum evasiveness. Now we're going to try and put it to sleep. We land it. Now the question is, Dream Eater or Psychic? I think Psychic. Although that could lower its special. Please don't. Okay. It didn't lower its special, so it should live this unless we crit it. Right, we didn't crit it. Its special fell now, so we can't attack it anymore. And I did get rid of a thing, so we just have to start chucking our 84 Ultra Balls here that we brought along. And hope that we can put it to sleep first try every time. And basically this is what we're going to try. We have 83 balls, so yeah, we're trying to keep the Master Ball from Mewtwo on this run. Yes, we caught it. Yes, we have Moltres. Yes. You can tell in Gen 1, because it's always the same amount of shakes. Once it shakes once more, it's usually caught. I think it's very unusual for it to shake once more and then not be caught than the attempt earlier. Right, so we've caught the legendary Bird of Fire. That's the stuff. Well done. Okay, so we want to give it a nickname, yes. Now, what shall we name it? I think Tress is a bit of a cheap name. Bolt. Mole. What the flip? Stuff's hitting the window, banging against the window here from the wind. Like, people should tie their stuff to their flipping balconies or whatever is hitting it. Like, it's hitting, it sounded like direct hits to the window, but I've all the shutters closed, so there should be no direct hits to the window. As far as I know, anyway. Right, what are we gonna name it? This is gonna be in the video now, me complaining about the wind outside and stuff hitting my shutters. Should we call it Ultra? It's like, no, it's not really like Ultra, is it? It's misspelled very badly, Ultra. I think we'll just name it Tress. It's not the greatest name, but yeah, I think that's the name. I didn't even see that there was a warning for strong winds, but let's go. Right, Tress, there we go. Welcome to the team. Let's see, we need our level 30 Pokemon in the lead. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, for the repel trick in here. And let's get a repel going. And then let me just, well, I'm looking this up a bit late. You know what, I'm so far, I might as well just trust what I said. Or what I wrote down in my notes. Now, don't interact with the Pokeballs, because they could be Voltorbs, which technically would be my encounter for in here. So we just want to march around with a level 30 Pokemon in the lead, and our encounter for Power Plant is a Magneton. Level 32, very good. You have to switch out of Mancha here, and we're going to switch into Ghast. Oh, unfortunately we have no attacks to hurt it with. Let's see, how are we going to hurt this? We're just going to chuck balls, I think. Now we do have a lot of Ultra Balls, thankfully. But I did not consider when I dropped Nightshade that, yeah, we might struggle to catch Magneton. It's awake again already, so let's put it back to sleep. If we use a Dream Eater, it's probably gone, so we have 80 balls. Like, what are the odds that we don't catch it? Probably pretty high, actually, since it is an evolved Pokemon too. No, we got it. Very good. Looks like we're actually going to get our 3 encounters. Right, we got a Magneton. Let's see, what will we name it? Yes, give it a nickname. Now obviously the word magnet's in there. And I'm pretty sure we didn't use magnet, and let me just use I have a thing set up to check for nicknames that I don't use the names twice. So maybe we do just go for magnet. I know it's really cheap, but I mean, it's in the name. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just name it Magnet. I know it's a bit cheap and everything, but yeah. We have a Magneton, which we thankfully don't have to evolve. just do this quickly. Okay. Right, there we go. We'll name it Magnet. We didn't use that name in red yet. And I'm hopeful that we don't have to use it later on sometime. So, Magnet. There we go. Transfer to Bill's PC. Time to take on the Elite Four for the first time. We have to remember battle them twice. Once now, and then after Cerulean Cave. Let's do it, come on, let's go. Right, there's no turning back now. We're gonna use Dew as our Pokemon in this first battle. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Okay, let's take on Lorelei. Okay, she has a Dugong as well. Unfortunately, it's higher level than mine. But hers doesn't have Body Slam and Double Team. We outspeed hers, which is great. It has Takedown, which does quite some damage. But we're going to set up 3 Double Teams here. Okay. And now we're going to start attacking it. Body Slam. Now I know our attack isn't the best. Wow, its takedowns are just pulling through, even though we have got so many things up. We paralyzed it, very nice. And all of the growls have failed so far, which is nice. Now the crits are actually bad for us. I think we do more damage if we don't crit. Now the problem here is Cloyster has high defense, so we're going to use Surf here. Surf actually does more damage. Ah, Supersonic. This isn't great. Okay, we almost did no damage to ourselves there, thankfully. Confused no more. Love to see that. Just missed the knockout there. She used the Super Potion. We'll use another Surf. This should take it out. Okay, right. Second Pokemon dealt with. Now, Slowbro is a tough nut. I think Body Slam. Oh, we paralyze it immediately. Lovely. And get it fully paralyzed. Dugong's doing an amazing job here. It's raising its special, which isn't great because the confusion will hurt big time. Right, it's using another Amnesia. Oh, we didn't take it out, but it gets fully paralyzed, yes. Okay, Jinx. Now Jinx is tough as well because Jinx... But Jinx is an ice type, so it doesn't resist water, and we have higher special than we have attack. That did so much. Oh no, Thrash. Okay, it did nothing. I don't know what I was worried about. Let's use another Surf. Right, now Lapras is going to be a tough nut to crack. We're going to use Body Slam. It's going to use Body Slam as well. Let's hope we paralyze it before it paralyzes us. Right, 88. The thing is, if it crits, if theirs crits, it's gonna take me out. Right, I think at this point. Now, a Hydro Pump might knock out Chopsticks, but it uses Body Slam. And it paralyzes me. Damn it. I was hoping I'd be able to get outspeeded here because it was paralyzed. And then... Oh, we don't knock it out with that. Oh, if it uses a Blizzard or Hydro Pump, we might have to say goodbye to Chopsticks already. Well, I suppose there is a very easy way around that, which is switching to Tent. Isn't there? Alright, she used a Super Potion, which heals back basically nothing. And we can go for a double edge here. And now we can heal our Pokemon back, because we won the battle. Right, Lorelei defeated, Dew grows to 53. Right, very good. Lorelei defeated without losing a Pokemon. If you lose a Pokemon against Lorelei, I think you're pretty much... Yeah, you can forget about the run. At least that's what happened in the run when I lost. Right, full restore on chopsticks. And then I guess we'll use the max potions here. Undo and tent. Do we have to restore any PP yet? I don't think we have to. Now, the question about Bruno is, do I just go in with Ghast and defeat him in order to prepare Ghast for Agatha? Because the thing is, the Gengars are probably going to outspeed me. And the thing is, the Gengars use Hypnosis, don't they? Oh damn it, and Dream Eater. So if I don't outspeed them, which I won't because they're going to be higher level than me. Yeah, so I should train Ghast on Bruno, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We'll use Ghast on Bruno. Let's just get into the... Bruno is usually referred to as the joke of the Elite Four, but I'm hoping I'm not forgetting something like that one of his Pokemon is Earthquake or something that can one-shot Haunter. I'm also hoping that my Psychics one-shot all of his Pokemon. But I think we need to get Ghast up to 52 for the Agatha battle. Right, we one-shot that with a Psychic. We should definitely one-shot Hitmonchan with a Psychic. Then Hitmonlee should be easily one-shot as well. Machamp, I'm not too sure if we'll actually one-shot it. Onyx, we one-shot the first one, so hopefully we one-shot this one. Yeah. We do. We reached level 52. Bars, unintentional, but still bars. Now, Machamp does have Rock Slide, I believe, which will hurt us big time. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just making that up that it does. But let's just use the Psychic. We need to replenish the Psychic PP for this next battle, because Agatha has 5 Pokemon, and we want to use Psychic on basically all of them because they're all Poison type. So we need to use an Ether, Ghast, Psychic, PP was restored. Right, let's just keep going. I think Ghast is our best answer to Agatha, because it is our fastest Pokemon. Like, Machamp, or Chopsticks, does have Earthquake, and Rock Slide, so it could also deal with all of them. But the crucial thing is it's going to be slower than all of Agatha's Pokemon, whereas Ghast might be able to keep up, and also has Double Team. We set up double teams. To make the Hypnosises even less likely to hit, and more crucially, make the Dream Eaters less likely to hit. That's why we want to use Ghast, because of the double team. That's why we gave it double team. Because of this Pokemon here. The thing is, it's going to outspeed us probably. So we need to hope that the first one misses. Right, it uses Nightshade, that's no issue. Because we use a double team. Then we use a Hypnosis. We outspeed it now already. It's asleep. I'm gonna get a bit greedy here and use another double team. And I'm gonna get ultra greedy and use a third one. And then I'm gonna use Dream Eater. Now try and touch me, Agatha. Oh wow, we didn't even knock it out. Oh boy. And we also didn't replenish our HP fully. We should use Dream Eater just because we can, to keep as many Psychics as possible. I can't believe that we didn't one-shot that with a Dream Eater. Dream Eater is 120 base power, is it not? Right. I think the crit... Well, the crit might have stopped it. I don't know if the crit mattered there or not. We're just going to use Psychic now and everything. Okay. Crit again. Arbok, also Poison type, weak to Psychic. Uh-oh. 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 We leveled up. Now this is bad for a lot of reasons. Mainly that we're going to be put to sleep here. Oh no, it used Nightshade and it missed. Oh, of course. It only resets the badge boost. It doesn't reset the thing. It doesn't reset my actual evasiveness. So I don't know why I decided to use Toxic there. That just seemed weird. Right, Gas to level 53. Very good. Right, Agatha down as well. I feel like I've learned a lot since Red when it comes to the Elite Four. Like I'm not sort of improvising the way I did then. And to think I really had the biggest freedom in Red to choose the Pokemon, and I went with a really weird team. This time I'm kind of forced into it because of the losses first of all, and then also being restricted by not being able to use the Pokemon I've used in Pokemon Red. So we are going into the battle with Lance. Now my original intention was to use Tent in that battle. And I think we should, in preparation for the rival battle, we should use Tent in that battle against Lance. Let's just go into it. Like, there's no PP to be replenished, I don't think. It's a long march there. Let's just look. Yeah, everybody's fully healed, so... Is Tent the right Pokemon? It is Barrier. What does Lance open up with? Lance leads Gyarados, is it? Is it? No, he switches to Gyarados. What does Lance lead? Flip, I forgot what Lance leads. It is Gyarados, isn't it? So I would resist the water type moves. I can set up 3 barriers which will increase my defense, like unlimited. And then basically I use Blizzard on everything. And hopefully that works. Right, let's get into it. Okay, let's take on Lance. I've almost reached 7 hours. Almost done now. Yeah, it is Gyarados, level 58. So now it's probably going to outspeed us, so we're going to take a bite here or something. Oh no, it doesn't. We are faster than that, so... Oh, flippin' hell, if it crits... Right, it's going to have to recharge. We're going to use that to charge our defense a bit more. Uh-oh, the thing is... It's going to use... If Hyper Beam crits, the barriers don't matter. That's the issue here, so I think I just go for a Blizzard here, and then maybe set up a barrier later on again. That didn't take it out. Oh, it's Dragon Rage. Uh-oh. Right, we've already used one. Oh no. Oh no. Tent is so low already. Now, we are going to outspeed it. The Tent is so low. What's going to come in next? Dragonair. What do I do here? Flippin' hell, what do I do? I mean, I can easily knock it out. But the question is, what happens after that? Because Blizzard can miss, and if I get Dragon Raged one more time, also there's Gen 1 miss, if I miss the Surf, Tent is gone. And Tent sweeped our rival earlier on by itself to get here. So I really want to keep Tent around. So maybe we switch plans and go for Do, who's going to have to eat a Hyper Beam here probably. Lance uses a Hyper Potion. Okay, we're going to use a double team. Right, it's dropped our defense. So if the Hyper Beam lands, we're in trouble. Right, Dragon Rage misses. We have 3 double teams set up, I don't care. Dragon Rage only does 40 damage. So we're going to use a Surf. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I using Surf? I thought it was still on 1 HP. There's the Hyper Beam, but it missed. Body Slam is what we should be using. Leer, I'm telling you, if this Hyper Beam hits, Do is gone. Oh, we paralyzed it. Please another Leer. Okay. Right, Dragonair. Let's hope that Aurora Beam is strong enough to take it out. I'm worried that it isn't. It's kind of a weak move, but it is. Right, second Dragonair. Thankfully we brought 2 Pokemon with Ice type moves. His Tent would have been in big trouble there. Aerodactyl. Now, Surf is a better move than our Aurora Beam, but Aerodactyl is incredibly fast, so it might outspeed us here. No, it doesn't. And crucially, it doesn't live. Yes. Don't level up? Yeah. Dragonite's quadruple weak to Aurora Beam, so if the Dragonairs fell, the Dragonite will too. Right, very good. We beat Lance. Level 54. 2 levels away from the cap from the rematch of the Elite Four. So, yeah. Okay. The thing is, Tent. How close are you to leveling up? 7,000. I'm worried I level up before the Alakazam. We need to get to the Alakazam without leveling up on Tent. And 7,000 doesn't seem like a lot. Okay, first things first. Let's heal. Also, the PP up. It only gave Blizzard 1+, so we're going to increase it by another one just to give us 7. Then we need to use another Ether on Blizzard. Restore them. Then we want to use the full restores on Tent and Undo. Okay, we do have 2 sack swaps here as well. But, yeah, I think Tent is the way to beat the rival. Let's get into it. Let's just go into it. Rival battle. Champion battle. Let's see who the real champion of Kanto is. Blue or red? Off we go. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. We'll see about that. Okay. Now, we learned last time that Pidgeotto thinks agility is super effective against us. So it's going to use agility, which allows us to use barrier. We actually outspeed the Pidgeot that is... Why is it using Whirlwind? Also, it turns on animations for this battle. Okay, it's going to use Sky Attack here. So we should probably use a Blizzard. Oh, we landed, yes. Let's hope those were enough barriers to set up on it. Looks like they were. We got 2... Oh, Alakazam out next. This is brilliant. Now, last time, Double Edge didn't take it out. And the problem is we didn't get to set up 3 barriers. It didn't take it out this time either. Damn it. So Psychic, it used Reflect. gained armor, so you know what? We're gonna go for Surf. Right, Blastoise is the most difficult Pokemon left on the team now. Right, I didn't expect Alakazam to come out second. I thought it was going to come out more towards the end. But, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Tant, you flippin' legend. Yes. Oh, I can't believe after I lost Cloyster, I thought we were done for, and Tant has come to rescue the day. Almost lost Tant versus Lance, but thankfully I had a backup plan. We did level up here, so we lost all the badge boosts just as we come up against... Oh, it lands Blizzard again. I think Tant hasn't missed a Blizzard, hasn't missed 13 Blizzards in a row now. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Also, the only switch we have is Dew. It's going to try and put us to sleep again, isn't it? Barrage. Okay, this is a grass type attack. Is it? Well, it crit us anyway. It's not making the sound of super effective. But we're going to use an Aurora Beam here. That won't be enough to take it out, unfortunately. Stomp, right. It doesn't have Solar Beam by the looks of it. Okay. And now Blastoise. The last Pokemon of the rival. It does have Skull Bash, which will hurt. But I think we'll go for a Body Slam here and try and paralyze it. Bite will also hurt. Because we have nothing set up here. We have absolutely nothing set up. We didn't... You know what? We'll force it to use a Hydro Pump. We land the Hypnosis, yes. That was the risky strategy. I should have just gone for Psychic rather than Dream Eater. But we went for Dream Eater strats. Boy, we're doing no damage whatsoever to it. I was pretty sure, like, Dream Eater does more than Psychic, doesn't it? But we'll use Psychic here and hoping that we drop it special. Yeah, we won the battle. There's no way it wakes up here unless he uses a special fail. Very good, so the next Psychic will do even more. Rival defeated. We've defeated the Elite Four and the champion for the first time. We have to do it one more time after we get to our Cerulean Cave encounter. Our Cerulean Cave encounter is... Oh yeah. It is Mewtwo. Yes, we're gonna get Mewtwo. Now for Mewtwo, I've been thinking about something special for its nickname. We're gonna do this very boringly, and we're gonna use the Master Ball. I wanted to name it after someone. Mewtwo. Someone who... I don't know, I feel like has been part of this channel for a while, and really in moments, and like a lot of people don't chat that watch, and he's one of those people that doesn't chat, but I know that he watches, so I'm gonna name it in honor of them. I was thinking we're gonna name it Gareth. Let me just make sure I spelled that correctly. I'm actually going to look up their account quickly. Make sure the sound's turned off there. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We're naming it Gareth. I think he knows who he is. Right. I'll name it after other people as well if you want to leave your username and start interacting. I'll name it up and I'll name the next legendary Pokemon after you. No problem at all with that. Let's beat Pokemon Blue. A third attempt this time. Oh, Buck left there unintentionally. Right, is Do in the lead? Oh, why am I going to the Pokedex? Do is in the lead. Let's do this again. Level cap 56 still in place for round 2 of the Elite Four. Let's take on Lorelei. This time we're a little higher level, not much higher, but we are a bit higher than last time. So I'm not saying that's going to make it easier. Last time I did lose a Pokemon with the higher leveled thing. Let's use double team here. We actually outspeeded this time, last time we didn't. We use double team again. We did just use a rare candy on it to ensure that we won't level up all the way to Lapras, or well, I'm hoping that we won't. And now we use Body Slam. We paralyze it first try. It puts itself to sleep, that's okay. Let's hope we can knock it out in 3 turns before it wakes up. Well, it woke up now, but we're going to outspeed it, so goodbye Dugong. Now Cloyster has very high defense, so we're going to use Surf here. I know it's resisted, but it does more than half. Uh-oh. We're confused. Right, but we pulled through. Well done, Do. Well done. Nicely done. Yes. Unbelievable. We've went from 9 attempts in red to 3 in blue. In blue, yeah. Will we make it? Withdraw. That's not great. So it's defense rose. So I think Surf is probably a better move to use here now. Probably would have been a better move to use anyway, but it's raising its defense, so I'm not going to use Body Slam. Right, now its special rose greatly. Maybe we try a Body Slam now. Right, we paralyze it. Thankfully she doesn't use a potion. It would have been annoying with the PP. Right, Jinx. This we can just Surf because it's Ice type. And then we probably will level up here. It misses Body Slam. And we don't level up, which means we can use Body Slam against Lapras. Hopefully we paralyze it. We don't. Oh, Confuse Ray, thankfully it failed. I can't believe the other Cloyster landed a supersonic through 3 double teams. Like, Lapras can't even land a Confuse Ray that is 100 accurate. And we reach level 56. Trying to learn Ice Beam. Oh boy, is Lance gonna dislike this. So, there we go. We finally have Ice Beam again. After we taught it to Cloyster and then lost Cloyster against Blaine. That was a bit of a mistake. Or not a bit of a mistake, it was just, yeah. I shouldn't have withdrawn twice before the or in the first on the Growlithe. Then we might have beaten it. Beaten him, them. Right, let's use Gas to take on Bruno. Bruno's pretty easy. Well, our Gas special seems really low to me. Like, I don't know, but it seems way too low. Okay. Bruno wants to fight. Onyx fell to 1 Psychic last time, so it should fall to 1 Psychic this time too. All of our Pokemon are still below the level cap, which is not required anymore, I think, because I think Bruno is higher than level 56, doesn't he? But our highest level Pokemon, our 2 highest level Pokemon are level 46. Let's see what Bruno's highest level Pokemon is. going to be the Machamp that comes out after this Onyx. So there's your level 56 already, so definitely going to be level 58, is it? Yeah, okay. So the level cap for Bruno would have been level 58, and we were well under it. But X Defend is coming a bit late, Bruno. Right. Bruno defeated. Let's see if Agatha is as easy as she was last time. I doubt she will be. We want to use an Ether here again. To restore a Psychic PP. Let's hope we have a better time against the Gengars here. Okay, let's go. Let's take on Agatha. No messing around. We're just gonna go straight in with Gast. Gast is a pretty decent Pokemon. It can do like Hypno sort of stuff. If you remember from attempt 8 in Red, where it can put its stuff to sleep and Dream Eat it. We also have Double Team on it. Right, it misses. We're gonna use Double Team 3 times here. She withdrew. Okay. Let's see if a Psychic one-shots the Golbat. It doesn't. Flippin' hell. Okay, thankfully the Supersonic missed. Right, let's go for a Psychic here again. Now we're not going to go for the 3 double teams because I think we're going to level up during this battle. Super Potion, that's going to be of no use. In fact, that helped me. If you had used Hypnosis or something, I'd have been in more danger. But there's the level up, so we lose the badge boosts. Haunter. We don't lose the evasiveness though. We just lose the badge boost. We get a crit. Haunter's down. Arbok should fall to 1 as well. And the Gengar level 60. Confusory lands. Oh boy. But we pull through. Do we get a crit? We don't, so we need 1 more. I don't know why she uses Toxic on a poison type Pokemon. Like, what the flip are you trying to do, Agatha? Right, Agatha down. Lance and the rival to go. Okay. Now for Lance. I think we do try and use Tent again. Right, let's go. No healing or anything required, I don't think. I suppose Dugong is slightly hurt, and we might come to regret not having healed that. So we are going to waste a full restore on it to restore those 18 HP. That was probably the worst full restore usage ever. Right, but let's take on Lance. Come on. Oh, flip. I hit the camera hard there, unfortunately. Uh-oh, and I think I might have moved it slightly. Right, I think we're still sort of straight. I think we're still straight. Oh boy. Come on, let's do it. I should watch my mannerisms. I think we are slightly unstraight now, but yeah, we'll keep going. Right, now Gyarados does have Hyper Beam, which will hurt a lot, which is why we want to use Barrier to raise our defense. Now it's raised by 3 stages. Don't crit, don't crit. Okay. So now it's raised by 5 stages. And now the best attack here is probably Blizzard. Another Hyper Beam. So we can actually use 1 more barrier here. Oh, the thing is Blizzard isn't 100 accurate, so if we miss the Blizzard, which we do, and it uses Hyper, it uses Dragon Rage. Okay. Now please don't miss this Blizzard, thank you. Right. Now because Tenta is the destroyer, or Tent is the destroyer of our rival, I don't want to risk it. And we're going to switch to Do here. Dragon Rage wouldn't have knocked us out, but we now have Ice Beam, which I'm pretty sure will one-shot the rest of his team. And at level 56 we seem to outspeed Lance's Pokemon as well. Didn't think we'd be faster than Dragonairs, but apparently we are. Aerodactyl, I think, is Ice Beam stronger than... I don't know which one has more base power, we'll just go for Ice Beam. Oh, it actually outspeeds us, of course, I forgot about that. It's one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Dragonite might outspeed us as well, because it is really fast too. Ice Beam, uses Slam, misses. Ice Beam definitely is going to knock it out, because Aurora Beam knocked it out at a lower level. Lance is down, let's do it. We're going to do Pokemon Blue in 3 attempts. Yes. Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait to get started with Yellow already. But we have to defeat our rival first, and the rival is the most difficult battle. I really have to look out here, not to make any mistakes. Now Tent can solo the rival if things go right. So that's what we're gonna do. I think we used all of our... Yeah, we did use all of our rare candies, unfortunately. It would have been great to use one here. But let's do it, let's take on the rival. Right, the final battle of Pokemon Blue. Or of attempt 3. Will there be an attempt 4? Or will we move on to Yellow? I guess we'll find out in a second. Right. Pidgeot to lead. Or in the lead. What we do is set up a barrier to prevent damage, or us from taking the physical damage, especially from a sky attack. We don't want to be eating that kind of damage. Raises our defense greatly. Wing attack shouldn't do too much damage, it's a bad move, doesn't have high base damage. We're going to use another barrier. Okay, I think we've set up enough barriers now. Let's go for a Blizzard. Oh, I didn't replenish the Blizzard PP. I knew I was going to forget something. Right, we crit it, but I don't think the crit mattered. And we level up immediately, so we lose all the badge boosts that we got. Which is bad, because Alakazam will now outspeed us. And Double Edge, we know, even with the badge boost, doesn't knock it out. So we're probably going to lose Tent here. We lived it. Tent's great special pulls through, but the thing is we're going to knock ourselves out here. Or we don't. Now the question is, yes, of course, we sack Dodd. To get a clean switch into Do. Oh damn it, it used Recover. I did not consider that. We're gonna fly. Damn it, it uses Reflect, so it's gonna have higher... Oh damn it, it healed itself all the way back. Oh, I thought that was gonna go a little differently. Okay, so Dodd, I'm sorry, but we sacked you. Let's update that. Fainted Pokemon is now 10, which is 4 more than we had in red. Okay, but we wanted a clean switch into Do. We're going to use Double Team here. Now Psybeam is probably the better move for it to have used. For us, not for them. I want to use another one here. Okay, that's enough. Let's attack it with Body Slam. I know it has gained armor, and it has Recover. We're doing almost no damage. Psychic misses. It's gonna use... Oh, we get a crit! Yes, what a moment to get a crit in. Do grow... So Do now loses the badge boosts, but it's Rhydon. We should outspeed Rhydon. Surf should take it out. Okay, what's left? Arcanine and Blastoise, I believe. And Exeggutor. Forgot about Exeggutor. Right, actually Arcanine outspeeds us since we don't have the badge boosts. So yeah, we weren't as clean with the badge boosts in the second attempt, but I think we're still gonna do it. Exeggutor. We're just gonna Ice Beam it. That's what we have the move for. Oh, it lives, okay. Barrage misses. Ice Beam. Okay. Only the Blastoise left to go, and then we can move on to yellow. Yes. I don't know why I took such a long break from this. I'm enjoying this so much. Right, Bite lands. The Body Slam does nothing other than paralyze it, so we're going to use Surf on it. Right, that does nothing as well. So you know what we're going to do here, actually? It gets a crit bite. We're going to switch to Chopsticks. Chopsticks has done absolutely nothing and just stood there and looked good during these battles. So we wanted to actually do something. And I believe Earthquake is the best move we have on it. Maybe Submission would have been better, but I'd be worried about taking myself out with it. You know what, let's go for Submission here. We missed Submission. It gets another bite in. Right, we land the Submission. Oh no, and it lives on 1 HP. He's surely gonna... It has Blizzard. Oh boy. Okay, Chopsticks. Damn it. $11 fainted Pokemon. So we're almost at double the amount that we had in red. But Ghast should be able to come in here and clean this up. Let's use a Psychic. And we beat Pokemon Blue on the third attempt. Let's go. 40 Pokemon added to the Living Dex. Lovely. Great. Blue defeated Red. We beat Pokemon Blue. Love to see it. Yes, 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 yes. 8-hour video. I don't mind. We had a 4-hour level grind. So, yeah, but we had to do it. We had to do it. And tempt and do both. Both Pokemon that we level grinded were well worth the grind. Like, they carried us. Yeah, brilliant. Love to see it. So we now have, I believe, 80 Pokemon in the Living Dex. If you combine red and blue. I have a link, well, not on the VODs, on the VOD channel, but I have a link in the main channel videos to the progress tracker. It's a spreadsheet where I keep track of which Pokemon I've caught, their nicknames, as well as some other information, how far we've gone in the Pokedex. So Tenta, well done. Welcome back to the Hall of Fame for the second time. Do you really pulled through? That's another bars, unintentional. Ghast with the final move. Always knew that Ghast would be reliable on this playthrough. I dig it. Jeopardy Pokémon that we evolved and then used for other stuff. Dodd, our flyer. Our third flyer, actually. We lost the other two, sacrificed the other two flyers. And to finish it off, the Fallen Chopsticks. Well done, guys. Or well done, team, I should say. We don't know the gender. And we're exactly playtime at 28 hours. Very nice. Okay. Now, I said I'd do a big thing of watching the credits. So, we're going to watch them. This is probably the ones that I'll include in the main channel video. These are the guys that made the game. that we all enjoy so much. It's been out now for like 30 years, has it been now? And still, I'm enjoying playing it. You're enjoying watching it, otherwise you wouldn't have found this video most likely. So all of these people, great job on the game, great job coming up with the concept. Yeah, brilliant game. We completed Pokemon Blue on the 3rd attempt. I'm so glad about that. I was a lot more careful with the Jeopardy Pokemon this time around than I was in the previous 2 attempts, so that's probably what led to us beating it. I believe that does make a total of 40 Pokemon. Let me just update this quickly. So we caught Moltres, we caught Magneton, and then we caught Mewtwo as well. We named Mewtwo Gareth. We were able to ensure Mewtwo, yes. So that makes a total of, in the Living Dex, we now have, let me see in the overview, 80 Pokemon. 81 if you include the Pikachu, our starter for Pokemon Yellow. Which obviously will be in the Living Dex no matter what. So yeah, that is the end of Pokemon Blue. One thing left to do here, I know it's not really important anymore, but we did lose 2 Pokemon in that battle. And just so that we have like a final screenshot of the team, I want to update it so that it is up to date. Dodd unfortunately also fainted. So that's the final team. The Fallen and the Pokemon that we have that will be moving on to Pokemon Home. And the next Living Dex video won't be long away, and we'll be playing Yellow. I'm looking very much forward to it. Yeah, but I have a few things to set up before we can play it. So, well, it'll probably come out in the regular schedule. Mondays and Wednesdays on the VOD channel, and Thursdays and Saturdays probably on the main channel. Yeah, happy we did it. Let's keep going. We have a lot of games to get through. We have a lot of games to get through still, and who knows when Pokemon Bank will shut down. And once Pokemon Bank shuts down, this whole project needs to be done, or it will be over and incompletable. Or yeah, so let's hope we can get it done in time. Yeah, okay, let's go. Pokemon Yellow coming up. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it. The grind was a bit boring at the start if you watched the VOD, but yeah, hope you just fast forwarded and got to the interesting bits. Yeah, I'm really enjoying playing these games, so I'll make sure that Yellow, I won't be taking a break from these so quick again. Yeah, but we will try and add a few maybe scary games for Halloween. We'll see. Yeah, but that's it. Thanks very much for watching. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are. And all I can leave you with is I wish you the best of luck. And I'll see you around, hopefully. Goodbye.